Hi, this is John. I'd like to show you what I'm trying to do to establish some pastures. This is an old land that was disked in December last year. It didn't get planted to anything because it just ran out of time and the grass and the weeds grew away. And since the end of the summer I've been grazing it with the cattle, and you can see they've been grazing it quite heavily. So there's a fair amount of bare soil in there, a few tufts of hyperrhenia type grass. But the cattle have been able to maintain a fair amount of grazing out of this over the last couple of months. So now I want to plant it to a pasture. But I just wanted to show you quickly here, we do find quite a bit of fine stem stylo in this field. Interestingly, it wasn't hurt too much by the disking. And there's a second kind of legume in here which has got a broader leaf, and I'm not sure if this is grazed by the cattle, but there's a fair amount of that. But the most common legume in here is fine stem stylo, as you can see. The grass cover is fairly poor, but I think it gives me an opportunity to plant seed into here. Here's another picture of this other legume next to a fine stem stylo plant. You can see they're quite different. This is fine stem stylo here, and next to it is this other legume, which I don't know what it is. But you can see it's got quite a broad leaf and quite a flat growth habit. So what I'm going to do on here is broadcast 3 species of grass and 2 legumes. So the 3 grasses that I have are smuts finger grass, which I imported from South Africa. Then I have Rhodes grass, which I bought locally from a nearby farmer. This is Catambora Rhodes. And the third grass species is Panicum maximum, which I also got locally from a farmer up around Tangui. The legume is a mixture of green leaf desmodium and silver leaf desmodium. And these 3 grasses and 2 legumes I'm mixing in buckets in the ratio of 3 parts of Rhodes grass, 2 parts of panicum, 1 part of the smuts finger grass, and a little cupful of the desmodium seeds. And I just mix those up and into a bucket, and then we will broadcast that across the field with the ladies. So you can see we just very simple process here, mixing it in a bucket. I actually ended up pouring this into a bag and mixing it in a bag, which got a much better mix, and then returning it into buckets or into bags for the ladies to broadcast across the field. So they were just spaced about 2 meters apart, and just cushed the seed as they walked up and down through the field. And then I brought the cattle. Okay, I don't have a lot of cattle, but I brought them in a fairly tight little herd, and we moved up and down over the areas which had the seed broadcast into it. And so with this, I hope that there's going to be enough soil disturbance to get that seed a little bit mixed in with the topsoil. And this was done on the 9th of November, and it rained on the 11th of November. And it looks like the rain is going to be around for a few days. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this will work, because it'll be wonderful to be able to establish a nice grass, legume, dryland pasture here. So thank you for watching. Cheers for now. Bye.